Hey everybody, welcome back to another Diecast review. Excuse me. As you can see in front of me, we've got Timothy Peters' 2018 Talladega race win truck. I love my trucks. I love my race wins. This is a mix of both, so never had a Timothy Peters truck before, but this will be the first, and it's a really neat one. So very unique. This truck, the number 25 truck, only ran like maybe 2 or 3 times all season. Onto the box. Got the Camping World Truck Series race win box with the sticker down there. Render of the truck on there. The quantities are over here, one of 505. I don't remember if I got this on. I was planning to get this autographed or not, but obviously he doesn't race a ton, so let's go ahead and take a look on the inside. I should have the winner cards and stuff in here somewhere. Yep, they're on top, so we'll go ahead and pop that open in here. There we go. There's a winner sticker in there, but it might be wedged in there pretty good. Yeah, I can't see it. So let's just pop that up and leave that where it's at. Got Timothy Peters at the FR8 auctions, 250. Started third, led 1 lap, and this was on the final lap. He and Noah Gragson tangled, and Noah Gragson went spinning into the outside wall on the backstretch, leaving Timothy Peters to run away with it. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I mean, Noah Gragson had to be smarter than to just turn across somebody's front bumper, because instead of, winning or finishing in the top 5 while you're in the playoffs, he ended up completely wrecked. But at the same time, I'm not a huge fan of the way that these guys they essentially just turn. Like, if you have a guy coming up across you, and I'll get 2 cars out quick to show you. You gotta grab one more car here. Let's see here. Grab that truck. And I don't have another car sitting near me. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Alright. So we'll grab that one off the shelf there. So basically, my problem with the finish, and it's a huge problem, it's got to be this way. So if a guy is coming this way, and say, let's see, I got to go up a little bit so you can see it. Say the 25 starts moving this way. It gets kind of like this. So he's kind of into him. The problem I have is not with the fact that he spins, because that's his own fault. But when this truck decides to turn down and essentially help him spin a lot faster. Because when you watch that video, Timothy Peters is in lane 2. Let's just say this is Noah Gragson. I have a Noah Gragson. I'm just not going to go get it. So it starts like this. Timothy Peters is here. Noah Gragson comes up to block. Noah Gragson's at fault all the way to this point. But then, when he turns down like this, and Noah Gragson's obviously like completely sideways, he goes up and slams the wall. I don't understand why this truck is turning down. I mean, I understand to a point, but it used to be, if somebody started doing this, you would kind of move with them, and you'd move up, but you wouldn't go into the wall. You'd stop about lane 3. And then from there, if he spins himself, it's his fault, and then you can turn down. But, I mean, when you go from here straight to, that's almost like dumping when you turn across. But, again, I'm not saying Timothy Peters intentionally dumped him. I don't believe that's who he is. I don't believe that's how he races. I just don't like the fact that just seems to be plate racing nowadays. And I'm talking all 3 series. And I just don't like that. I don't like seeing people getting intentionally wrecked, or people intentionally trying to, essentially cause someone to wreck them because they turn across them. If you're not clear, you're not clear. Don't turn there. But that seems to be not how people race anymore. They're kind of the idea of, you're not clear, try to make your way clear. And I'm not a fan of that. When you're going 200 miles an hour, they didn't used to do that because it was dangerous. I mean, people got hurt. So you didn't see people intentionally turning across each other. Where now, because the cars are so safe, which I'm not saying safety is the problem, but there's no risk. I mean, people don't have that where if I turn myself across here, I'm fine. I'll wreck my car and half the field with me, but everyone will be okay. And I'm not saying it that way. I'm just saying the racing used to be different. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it has to be changed or anything like that. But if you think it's the same, it's not. People didn't used to just turn themselves willingly like Gragson did. And I'm a Gragson guy, but that I didn't care for. So anyway, let's get into the diecast. We're 4 minutes in here. On the front there, you see the mark. That's kind of where he got turned across. A little mark up here. That would be as far back as it goes. You can see the Goodyear lettering rubbed off. Again, that's kind of where they made the contact. Then you can see on the left side, we got a couple of donuts. Back to the left rear, a little bit here on the bumper as well. We got Kingman Chevrolet, number 25 in pink, yellow on the roof, and then Timothy Peters with that winner sticker. We got GMS, Allegiant Airlines, Chevy, ISM Connect. On the front, we got Kingham Chevrolet, and that pink front bumper there, with a little bit of dirt all over it. A little bit of on the here, but didn't have too much contact. And you can see the rubber on the hood. That's the best thing about the white hoods. All the dirt shows. Onto the back bumper, got only at Allegiant.com. A little bit of bumper marks from the bump drafting. ISM Connect, Allegiant Airlines, all that stuff on the back and all the rivets. That's all there, you can see. Now here's something new. Not new, but here's something you probably don't know. As you can see with that Peters on the back window, it's clear. It's clear all the way through. That's how it looks on the racetrack. It's a clear window with the name on it. And the only time it's different is when they have the black banner for all of our stock trucks. But this is the first race win I have seen where it is just clear window with the name. Let me show you the Kyle Larson from 2017 or 16. Older, but you can see how that Larson is in a black line on the top of the window. And that's how they just used to do the rear windows. But I think they're trying to make a little effort here and put that name with a clear background to it. And I think that's the first one I've seen like that. So that's really cool. If you guys didn't notice that, that is one of the unique parts of this truck. And I don't know if the future ones will have that. So we'll find out when the first truck win from the year is released. Actually, the Kyle Busch ones were. I'm going to check them. Okay, so we can confirm. I did just grab my Kyle Busch Atlanta win. That Busch is on half of the banner, but it is on the clear. So it is something that is new. So we should see them from now on all truck race wins. The other thing that's kind of neat is we do have a funky front windshield. You can see kind of these. It's hard to see with the black interior. I'm not sure how to... There we go. That's a good spot right there. You can see these lines down the front and then one crossbar this way with an extra line. So these are just two different crossbars for the super speedways, I would assume, for extra strength in case a car goes airborne. Hits that windshield, give it a little extra. It's still going to go through that, bend the crap out of the car, but just having that there is a good deal for probably keeping that windshield intact for anything that hits it. But that's one of the other unique parts of this truck. Other than that, I don't really see anything super unique. They did try to do the spokes on the back here, and then the tailgate lever. But overall, that's kind of just some of the details. Underneath, we got DIN 400. 400, yeah. And then there you can see on the right side, see some of the interior. It would be fun to go in and do some extra work to it, but haven't done that yet. So a little bit of dirt on here, but pretty clean. So overall, it's a really unique race win. Very, very cool for Truck Series fans. Like myself, I'm a big fan of the Truck Series, almost as much as the Cup Series, but it's 100% more than the Xfinity Series. So anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun jazz. Let me know your favorite truck race win diecast of the year. Todd Gilliland's is going to be coming out soon, so I can't wait. Not soon, but it's available for pre-order, so can't wait to see that. But anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in the next diecast review.